Hey y'all, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. This is it, Sequence 12, Memory 3. Here we go, we're taking on Germain, finally. Germain, whatever. I'm gonna call him Germain, because I like Flight of the Conchords. So, I'm going to skip through a lot of little things, not skip, I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of parts here. This was a 24-minute video, believe it or not, and I wasn't happy with that, so I did what I could to cut it down to I don't know, I'd say an appropriate length, about 11 minutes. So you can see I'm going to speed through a lot of different things. Alright, so let's go over our bonus objectives real quick. We got the Double Air Assassinations. You need 3 of those. You have to have that ability, which we've had since what? Sequence 8 or 9 or something? Maybe 10, somewhere like that. But make sure you got the Double Air Assassination, and we also need to sabotage 2 alarm bells. Alright, so here's going to be our first Double Air Assassination. Wait for these 3 guys to kind of line themselves up. Drop down, doesn't matter which 2 you actually take out. So you can quickly take out the 3rd before he can even pull out his sword. So there's number 1 for the Double Air. We can head around here. This actually could be your number 2 if you wanted to. I don't know why I didn't. You can climb up on those little side barrier things, get the drop on them. But here's going to be my number 2. These 2 guys we just passed. So just wait for them to line up below you. Pounce. Alright, and I managed to get seen by this guy off in the distance. It's just an unfortunate accident. He's a sniper, so he's not going to alert anybody. Struggled to climb up this building for a moment here. Alright, finally made it up. I'm surveying the land here, just trying to figure out my next plan. That's the thing about Assassin's Creed. You can have a plan, but expect it to change. Just over time, something's going to happen. Alright, so just through the trees you can take out that guy that saw me earlier. Jump down here. There is a 3rd guy over here, so watch out. 3rd guy? 2nd guy. I miscounted 2. Alright, then up and over this little rooftop, there'll be a 3rd guy you can take out. Alright, so there's one of the bells. One of the alarm bells we're supposed to take out. Oh good, I'm reconnected to... Good, I connect to the internet and my frame rate drops. Thank you so much for that, Uplay. So there was number 2 for the Air Assassinations. So my next target's going to be this guy here, just kind of lead him back behind this hay barrel. Because he does have a buddy out in the open over there, we don't want him seeing him. When he walks up, just sneak up behind him. There you go. Nice and quiet. Now, target number 3 and 4, kind of. This guy right here. He just kind of paces back and forth underneath this, I don't know what this is. I guess it's a walkway. And I was seen by this guy. He just kind of rotates in spot, but it's not a big deal. Take him out pretty quick. These pillars are thick enough. Alright, now just because I'm paranoid of snipers, I'm gonna go take that guy out. Alright, so back over where we got our 3rd Double Air Assassination. I think I called it 2nd earlier. It's our 3rd. It was our final. So just make sure no one's looking at the bell. Run up to it. Everyone should be far enough away you won't alert them when you take it out. So there's bell number 1. We're on to bell number 2. So make your way back up to the outer wall. Careful running over here. There are 2 guys down below, and then there's a 3rd guy kind of off on his own. Back here in the very corner. Yeah, this guy. You don't have to take him out. I took him out just because he kept seeing me. Pain in my ass, so, you know. He's gone. And so this next area has, I believe, 5 guys total, or no, 4 guys total. First things first, take out this guy over by the barrels, kind of to the right of the bell. And I was going to wait on these 2 guys, but forgot about the 4th guy back here by the bell. So he managed to see me. That's alright. Just wait for him to come over and take him out nice and quiet. Then I went ahead and grabbed the bell. And by the time I got back, this guy was ready to come investigate his buddies. Alright, so now I'm just going to wait on this guy. I waited here for a few minutes and for a few moments at least. And he just refused to come over. So, had to do it the hard way. And with that, just, that's all the bells, that's all the bonus objectives, so climb up this right tower. It's the easiest, in my opinion, I guess. And we'll drop down, take on Germain. And so for this first part, easiest thing to do is go make it over to his left side. Wait for him to turn his back. If you wait too long, he'll activate a sort of eagle vision, I guess, for Templars. At this point, I don't understand the story. I'm not going to pretend to. So, you get one hit on him and he disappears. Now there are 2 guys directly below you. If you want, take them out. It's not a big deal. I was trying not to. I didn't feel like messing with them. But it almost got me seen in the process. Yeah, I struggled here for a moment. You want to jump back onto this church. You remember we took out one of the snipers up here when I was feeling a little paranoid? That's the building we're on now. Make your way all the way across. And now, these guys can be a little tricky. So what I choose to do is find the biggest, meanest looking guy. Luckily there's a brute. Hit him with a berserk. And then just hang out on this rooftop. Let him do his business. He should take out a couple guys for you, if not all of them. I've played through this a couple times, and 1 or 2 times he would take them all out. So just wait for him to finish or get killed off. It really didn't work out so well for me this time. I've got 2 guys left, and for some reason didn't get the double. It's alright. Once you're at the entrance, just drop a couple smoke bombs and run inside. Just run all the way back and then hide behind this wall just in case somebody comes after you. No one should. They're usually pretty good about staying above ground. So we'll just wait here a moment. Follow the path on around to the door. And we'll go into the final boss fight. I say final boss fight. This is, funny enough, this is very similar in a way to the Thief boss fight. The 2014, the newest Thief game. I don't know if you remember, I did a guide on that, and the boss is kind of similar here. There's a lot of similarities anyway. So don't get caught out in the open for too long. This little lightning blast will take you out in seconds. What you want to do is switch to your cherry bombs. Throw them just kind of opposite of where he's facing. Or opposite of you, anyway. Wait for him to turn his back. And just rinse and repeat until you can get up to him. Now you're going to have to stab him 3 times, I think. Video game rule of 3, so I would bet money on it. But every time, you get left completely defenseless out in the open, so you're going to take damage each time. Try and get to cover as quickly as you can. So now, starting from this second hit on, he's going to have this lightning bolt that rains down on you. On top of his regular zap you from a distance. Magic swords, man, they're a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright, and then again, rinse and repeat. Just waiting on him to get a little closer, maybe. Here he comes. So there's the last smoke bomb, or the last cherry bomb. Down he goes. You'll go through a very lengthy cutscene. And there you have it. That's the end of the game. You should get your trophy after the credits, I believe. Again, if you remember, mine glitched out, so I didn't get it till completing sequence 3 again. But anyway, there it is. That's Assassin's Creed Unity. Thus concludes my 6th Assassin's Creed guide. Jeez. It's too many of them. So, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns at any point in this guide, feel free to let me know. You can message me, leave comments down below. Comments I don't tend to see as often. YouTube is weird about that, but a message I will see every single time. So if there's something urgent, just hit me up with a message. And yeah, that's about it. I guess just I'll see you in the next guide. Actually, it's going to be a Limbo guide. I'm remaking the Limbo guide right this moment as we speak. Or as I speak. Unless you're speaking. Are you speaking? It's late. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope it helped. And I guess I'll see you in the next guide.